Hey everybody, are you ready to revisit Bainbridge Organic Distillers? Get ready. Hey everybody, this is Mark from Northwest Bourbon. Thank you for joining me. Tonight I'm going to revisit the Bainbridge Organic Distillers sample pack that I got from Keith when I did the Distiller's Perspective interview with him a couple months ago. Now this pack has the Battle Point wheat whiskey that you can get at every grocery store in my area, but it also has the Battle Point barrel proof at 141 proof, along with the Battle Point finished in Mizunara cask and the Battle Point finished in Isley cask. So let's go over those. So like I said before, I thought this was a fantastic idea to have a sample pack that's more than just a little airplane bottle. Okay, you get a good size sample that you can revisit a few more times to see if you want to spend the money on one of the bigger bottles. So the first one up is the flagship Battle Point wheat whiskey. Nice little cork pop on this little guy. All certified organic from Washington State wheat at 86 proof. And you can try some with me. Just Google Bainbridge Organic Distillers. Go to the website. From the home page, you can click on Spirits for Delivery and see what states they deliver to, which is Alaska, Arizona, California, Iowa, Louisiana, South Carolina, and Washington. If you live in one of those lucky states, click on Shop Now, and you can see right off the bat they have some gin, they have some vodka. Then you see, boom, right there, the Battle Point wheat whiskey for $58.99. And that's what we're getting into right now. Comes off a little grain forward on the nose right up front. Then you get some honeys and some wood. And let's get into the palate. Cheers. Ooh, lots of sweet whiskey flavor notes. Lots of honey, grain, oats. There's definitely like an oatmeal flavor in the back of the palate. Not much of a hug, not very viscous. It's only 86 proof, so you feel it's really light on the mouth coating. But it's got some nice sweet flavors that are non-offensive. Like I said, I'm getting a lot of honey and oats. Alright, next up, gonna try a little bit of the Battle Point barrel proof 141.4 of the Battle Proof. Ooh. That 141 hazmat proof comes in not crazy hot. There's a lot of like smoked walnut, smoky nuts. It's rich, it's smoky, it's nutty. Whew, that's a powerhouse. That is a girthy drink right there. Let's go on to the Mizunara cask. Smells a whole lot sweeter on the nose. Vanilla pound cake all day. Cheers. Now this one also comes in at 86 proof, so it's nice and light on the tongue and the palate, but there's a lot more flavor going on than the standard Battle Point. There's some of the flavors that you get in the standard Battle Point in there, but it's so much more vanilla forward. There's so much more complexity with the layers of flavors, but it's like there's layers of vanilla. Like there's vanilla candy, there's vanilla frosting, there's vanilla like whipped cream and ice cream. There's just layers of it. Oh man, that is really good. Okay, next on the list is the Isley cask finished. There's that scotchy, smoky, peaty smell right off the bat. When I get down a little bit deeper into the nose, I start to smell the Battle Point down in there. Oh, that's such an interesting nose. There's so much going on. Man, it starts off really soft, sweet, lots of honey. And then the finish is all peat. You get that kind of peaty, smoky, earthy type thing that a lot of those peaty scotches have going on. There's almost like a burnt almond in the back there somewhere as well. I don't know if almond is the right nut, but there's definitely like a smoky nut down in there as well, with the peaty, smoky earthiness that's in the, it's just in the finish up front. It's just honey and oats and oatmeal. So like I told you before, I think having a sample pack like this, that it's bigger than the little airport bottles, but it's smaller than a 375. That way the overall cost of the whole sample pack isn't so exorbitant that's going to deter you from buying it and trying out the majority of what they have on their line. I think it's a great idea. I absolutely love it. Also from Bainbridge, I have their Whiskey 40 Saloon Bourbon, which you saw the other one was a wheat whiskey. This one is their bourbon. Comes in at 100 proof, and let's give that a try real quick. Alright, so if you go on their website, scroll down, and see where the Whiskey 40 Saloon is, you'll see if you get the chance to go to the distillery or have it delivered to you. It's listed on the website as $108 right now for this certified organic 100 proof Whiskey 40 Saloon Bourbon small batch. So you can see in my American whiskey glass from Whiskey Wisdom that it's that nice copper penny color. It's got some good legs on it. Alright, let's get into it. Cheers. Oh, that's got some sweet candy in there, like the caramel little yellow disc butterscotch candies. But you get some barrel char, some vanilla, and just some good whiskey in the background. Man, I really like their bourbon. So if you're able to catch some of this Whiskey 40 Saloon 100 proof bourbon when they have it in stock, I recommend it. And we're going back to the website. You see the Isley cask that I talked about is 108. The Yama is definitely their pride and joy. The Barbados cask, Macchiato cask, that's the Mizunara that we just tried. And the Maple cask Battle Point, that's at $90. When you're able to find these in stock, they are fantastic. So let's try some of that together right now. So I bought a bottle of the Maple Cask Finish Battle Point because I follow them on social media, Facebook and Instagram. And so when I found out the Maple was in stock, I went ahead and ordered me a bottle. And you can see it says Maple Syrup Cask Finish right there. It is at 86 proof. Oh my goodness. It comes off so sweet and just sticky syrup. Oh, that smells delightful. Cheers. Oh man, that is so fun. Alright, so right up front, it's really thick. Like almost like a white chocolate. That thick syrup of strong vanilla flavors. Little hint of chocolate in there. Just rushing back on your palate. You get a couple whiskey notes. You get a little bit of that grain, honey, oatmeal from the Battle Point itself. And the rest of it is nice and soft and smooth. That is fantastic. I've got to say, that's my favorite of the bunch. I really like the Maple Cask Finish. Alright, that's going to wrap this up. Like I said, check out Bainbridge Organic Distillers. Check out their website. See if you can get a delivery in your area. If you like what you've seen so far in this video, you like drinking bourbon, you like talking about whiskey, hit that like, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel, and look forward to more great whiskey content coming your way. Remember, earn, protect, enjoy. Cheers.